Hello, welcome to the Q2 Year 3 report of Hotel Jardin. We are Rosemary and Ethel. Firstly, let's have a look the overall of the situation compared with year 1, year 2 and the last quarter. For the GOP, we can see that it's lower than the last 2 years, but it increased compared with last quarter. So actually, we think we are doing well for this quarter. As for the occupancy, we think we are on the right track. And for the cash, we can see that we didn't spend much money for year 1 and year 2. And for this year, we transferred money from the bank to do more refurbishment so that we can have more additional revenue. And as for the ROE, we can see that we didn't do a good job at the beginning of this year. So even though we have a quite low ROE for this quarter, we think we did a good job for this quarter because we need to do more to get to make up for last quarter. As for the ADR, we can see that the room rate is actually increased a little bit during these 3 years. So here are some numbers about our employees and the F&B part. Let's have a look at the employees. The number of employees is actually decreased compared with last 2 years because we have more new facilities, so it can't be lower than the year 1. But we laid off some employees for the restaurant and the room department. There are extra employees actually. So, but we can see that we actually have a higher payroll than the last 2 years. The reason is that we raised the salary at the end of year 2. We wanted to decrease the turnover level, but it didn't make any difference. So we are considering to decrease the payroll level again. And the food cost, we can see is actually decreasing. The food covers is much better than last quarter. It's just a little bit lower than the Q2 of year 2, and it has a directly influence on the F&B revenue. We can see it's accordingly higher than last quarter and a little bit lower than the Q2 of year 2. So here is the general chart. We can see the GOP as we mentioned before, even though it's not better than the last 2 years, but it's also increasing. And for the occupancy, we are satisfied with the occupancy for the moment. The GRE is also increasing. And let's have a look at the restaurant. As we mentioned before, the food cost is decreasing, but the customer reputation actually goes up. And as for the employees, we mentioned before the number of employees is decreased compared with last year, but the payroll level is really high. So we consider to reduce the salary for our employees. And let's have a look at the revenue analysis of last quarter and this quarter. We can see that the many changes about the F&B part and the room revenue part. We hope to increase the food revenue for last half year. What we are going to do is keep doing the refurbishment of the restaurant and also do more marketing. So here it is. That's all. And thank you for listening. We are are looking forward to see you next time. Bye bye.